right. Well, since we're snowed out again tonight, I just wanted to send you a quick Bible kind of whoa moment. John 4. This is one of those things where once you see it, you can't really unsee it. And yes, you can fact check me on this, but look at this. In John 4, Jesus sits down at a well. And that doesn't sound too dramatic for us, but to a Jewish reader at that time, alarms would be going off. Like a well, what is this? Here's the deal. In the Old Testament, wells are not just places that they get water, but they're meeting places. And when we see it in Scripture, specifically meeting places of betrothal, a proposal, it's actually a repeated pattern that scholars point out that shows up again and again in Scripture. It goes like this. It would be a man travels. He arrives in a foreign land. He stops at a well. He meets a woman. And a relationship forms that changes everything about his future. You can look these up later if you like. Think about Isaac and Rebekah in Genesis 24. Jacob and Rachel in Genesis 29. Moses and Zipporah in Exodus 2. It's the same setting. It's the same rhythm. It's the same expectation. It just happens. So when John starts telling us that Jesus sits down at a well, he's doing it on purpose. He's using a familiar setup and then he completely flips everything. This isn't just a romantic proposal. In fact, it's not a romantic proposal. Jesus doesn't ask for her hand, but he offers her living water. John wants us to notice the setting before we really dive into the conversation, because where you go when you're thirsty reveals what you believe can actually satisfy you. So pay attention this week to where do you keep returning? That place might be telling you more about your heart than you think. Man, I love you guys. And as you process through this, if anything comes up, you've got questions, thoughts, or just stuff you want to talk through, I'm always available. Honestly, a little bit bored now that I'm all snowed in. But hey, even if you just want to call or text and tell me what's been the best part of your snow day, I'd love to hear from you. Look through John chapter 4, read through some of these verses, and man, let's dig in. I am so excited. Hope to see you Sunday. I'm hoping everything works out well. Look forward to seeing you. Hope you have a great night.